For the couple thousand people that did watch my first review on One Piece, the first 500 episodes, if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. I'll have a link in the description to my first review of the first 500 episodes of One Piece. I told the people that watched that video, the few people that watched that video, that I will be done with One Piece in the beginning of 2024. So I was hoping beginning of February, but that did not turn out because man, oh man, this show is a tough watch. I couldn't watch it anymore. I stopped. I had to take a huge break. I watched the first 700 episodes straight. I started last year in like the fall. I started last year in the fall and I binged through like the first 500 episodes. Then I took a small break, continued the next 200 episodes. And then when I got to like episode 7 something, early 700s with Doflamingo, I just couldn't take it anymore, man. The show drags on too much and it's so boring. It's just the most bland, underwhelming television ever. I honestly don't understand how the show didn't get canceled. Like was it couldn't have been drawing in viewers for some of these episodes. And like I said in the first review, they need to make a shortened version of One Piece. Just like they did for Dragon Ball Z Kai, they need to do the same thing for One Piece. I heard it's some shortened version coming, and that's really good news, but man, right now it's so tough to sit there. It's a lot to ask for somebody to watch this. Like everybody's overhyping this show. And they keep telling me, my brother keeps telling me, just get to the Wano arc, just get to the Wano arc. Then that's when it gets good. Why do I have to wait that long? Okay, up to episode 500. That's when anything that was good, anything that happened in the show that was remotely interesting, stopped. After episode 500 and they get into the Fishman arc, it becomes straight dookie. The show drops off bad and it doesn't pick back up. At the beginning of Doflamingo, his little arc, I forget what it's called because it's been so long. At the beginning of that, when they had that little tournament, it was cool. It was picking up, and then it just dropped back down. I mean, we got Zoro fighting a big goofy rock monster for like 5 episodes, and I swear it's the same thing over and over again. Zoro and Luffy, oh my god, how are we gonna get past them? And then Zoro has to be cool and end up cutting it up. And then the Doflamingo fight. I've never dropped a show in the middle of like the big final boss fight. But how did they end up making the Doflamingo fight boring? It don't even get me started on Fishman arc. Ugh. Fishman arc was piss poor. That's some of the worst television I ever watched. The writing, the pacing, the characters, no interesting characters. The character designs suck. Nothing was interesting. I just had to, a lot of this you have to power through. Don't fall for the hype of One Piece, please. I know everybody's asking a lot of people and saying that this is the greatest anime ever. There are animes that are way shorter than this and get the story wrapped up. This is so long, it's ridiculous. It doesn't even need to be this long. So many shows have done it better. Dragon Ball isn't even this long, and that show was okay. It didn't drop off this bad ever at any point. Most of the time I'm watching One Piece, I feel like I'm watching filler. But tomorrow I'm going to pick it back up because I just have to get through it and get to this Wano arc. I know it's probably good. I know that the pacing is probably still bad. That's what I've heard. But it's much better. I've seen some clips of some of that stuff, and it does look sweet. And I saw the little trailer for the next season or arc, and they changed the art style again. And it's just like, when are we going to wrap this up? We're changing art styles and stuff. That just symbolizes that this show is going to go on for a lot longer. And I don't know how much they can just milk this thing before people get tired of it and say, okay, I'm done watching until it's finished. Then I'll pick it back up. And then they're just making it harder and harder for new viewers to come in because the more the episodes stack up, nobody wants to climb that mountain of watching all this stuff, especially when it's not all good. This is not peak fiction at all. Please stop hyping this up. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I don't care if this video even blows up. Most people, my videos are, I'm a very small channel. I'm not getting any viewership right now, but if for some reason this video did blow up, I would get a lot of hate, and I'm completely ready for it. I'm tired of people hyping up stuff that isn't that good, man. But I promise that when this show is over, when I finally finish it, I will give a 100% honest review of it. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to try to be nice for the people that love the show. I can't believe, I know that they extended the show and dragged it on a lot more, and the manga is not exactly like this. The manga is much shorter and much more concise, but still some of this is just boring and bad. I couldn't take it anymore, so I took a break for like 2 months. No, it's been more than 2 months, maybe 4 months now. I just couldn't take it anymore, and so I think I'm gonna pick it back up tomorrow and just grind through it and have a review out for it. Hopefully this summer. Yeah, because this show is just something else. But all right, I hope to see y'all then. Peace out.